All right, and welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, to the South Range Raiders show here at Legends in Boardman. DJ Yoakley alongside head ball coach Mr. Dan Yeagley, the 10-0 South Range Raiders. Has a good, nice ring to it, doesn't it, Coach?
Oh, it has a wonderful ring to it. How awesome that is. And, it's the kids worked hard all year for it. And, that's quite an accomplishment. It
It's
really
always,
is.
I mean, you said last week, and I took back to the office with me that there's what, a 3-4%?
I don't even know if it's that much. It might be 2 or 3%. Yeah, I mean, because it's amazing. I mean, that's all divisions, not Division 5. That's all divisions, because there's only like I don't know, maybe not even 20. So it's just it's amazing, and it's hard to keep kids focused for 10 weeks. It's hard to keep them focused for an hour, let alone 10 weeks. And to do that, it's quite an accomplishment. I'm very proud of these young men.
And not to look back, but this is the second straight year that you've done that. So when you look at that, how even more impressive is that to go 20-0 in the last 20 games?
And a lot of that has to do with learning from each other.
Sure.
This senior group of seniors were with last year's group of seniors, and they understood what it took to be 10-0, be undefeated, and how much work was involved, how much extra, not just what we do, but how much extra is involved to become undefeated. And and they followed the example. They were led by a good group, and now hopefully this group leads the next group, and that's what our hope is, to keep on building the program.
So we talked about Hubbard coming into it last week, Hubbard coming out of it. You still blank them, but that's a very good defensively sound football team that gave you a lot to handle.
You know what? They played unbelievable. They really did, and they came in a couple tricks up their sleeve, which I respect their coaches. I know Coach Hoffman is a great coach, and he did some things he saw some weaknesses in us, and he came at us. And, hats off to him, because he did some things, like I said, he brought, Bowser, big number 70, was 34, and he was a lead blocker, and gave him an extra blocker in the backfield for their running game, an extra blocker for their passing game. Just a great little adjustment there, something that we didn't practice. We had to adjust on the fly, and our defense did a great job adjusting. And they did some different things defensively, too. It gave us a little bit of problems. So, but our kids adjusted, like I said, and they got better as the game went on, and hats off to them.
I was just listening to the roundtable on 21 before we started, and they said South Range is one of the most potent teams because they can get into a kind of a gunfight with you and on offense, and then on the back end, they don't always let you score. In fact, they don't let you score a whole lot. So you have to beat their defense, and then you got to keep up with their offense. When you hear things like that, and naturally, I know you don't read your own press clippings. But when you hear things like that, that's got to make you proud.
I'm very proud of these guys. It's offensively, I got a great offensive staff that prepares the kids week in and week out. My defensive staff prepares the defense. Coach Allegretto and Coach Rock, my two coordinators, they just do a great job. Like I said, week in and week out, preparing the kids, getting the kids in position to win and be successed,ful. And the kids know that. They buy into it. They understand what they have to do, and we work hard during the week to get ready for it. And like I said, I'm not going to read those clippings because we still got to improve every single week. And that was today's lesson too. Let's make yourself better, and in turn make the team better.
So more praise for you on Sunday from John Bayek. He said, "What we're building here at Struthers, we're building off of what we want to be South Range, and specifically." Coach Yeagley, his staff, and his program. When you hear that, somebody in your own conference, that has got to sit there and kind of hit you hard.
We've talked many times, and Coach Bayek's a great coach.
Yes, he
is. He's one of the new up-and-coming coaches, and he does a super, super job. And, he has a great staff, too. I mean,
Dad's on staff.
I know. He has a couple of ex-head coaches on staff, too. And, you got to build yourself around that. I mean, you got to surround yourself with good people. And, I've been blessed, and I know he's been blessed, surround himself by great coaches and coaches that have been there and understand the situations he's in. And, he's had to make some tough decisions throughout his career. And, and I told him, I said, I back you 100% because I've been there and done that. And it's things that aren't easy, but sometimes you have to stand ground and hold firm, because guess what? You're building your program. And the kids, younger kids, are going to see that, and you're not going to have that problem later on. And I'm excited for them in the playoffs, because I think they're going to do a great job, and I think that they're going to make a nice little run, because, like I said, they've gotten better every single week, and they gave us a lot of problems too. So, I mean, they're good. They're very good.
Keeping with the NE8 theme, 6 of 8 teams make the playoffs. It just goes to show once again, one of the most talented conferences in all of Ohio.
It is. It's amazing, and you got that. I said it all along. The league is full of great coaches, and they're full of great players, and we see them week in and week out, and they prepare each other. We're preparing each other for the playoffs.
Sure.
And it's a great league. It's a lot of fun. And these coaches, get the best out of their players, and we hope we get the best out of our players. And we know it's going to be a battle every single week. And it's funny this year more than anything. Even with, we got 6 teams in, but we had a lot of injuries throughout the league, and a lot of injuries. And guess what? The next guy up mentality is so important, and that's been huge. And you see it in these teams, how they got a couple injuries, and the next guy up performs just as well. And that's a sign of some great coaches throughout this league.
Foundational. I mean, you've preached it. The 7th, 8th grade. That's where it starts, and it even starts before that.
Yes.
And it goes all the way up. I mean, these kids you've seen for years before they've even suited up for you, and the pride shows because your personnel. You're a personnel guy.
Oh, I very much so. And it is. It's a lot of fun, and a lot of these kids were ball boys before they were players, and our like I said, our seniors ran that youth program. It was great seeing them there. We're walking in and out of practice. The youth teams practicing right there next to us, and it is a lot of fun. And it's a like I said, it's a community thing. It really is. The South Range community is awesome. It's a great place to be, and surrounded by great people, a great community, parents that support our program, and the programs below us, and we're just continually getting better, and that's a great sign. It really is. 16
teams make the playoffs from each region. You are seated number 1, sir, and it's not a surprise to really anybody because you've been there pretty much the entire year, but you draw the 16 seed, which is a local team in Liberty. What kind of things are you telling your guys? David versus Goliath. I mean, things like that. Are you trying to keep them focused, even though they've got a team that's 15 seeds down?
Good friend of mine, Coach Hall over at Milan Edison, was 16 seed last year and beat the number 1 seed. And anything can happen any given night, and we know that. And we talk about that throughout the season. You got to come out and play your best. You owe your opponent your best ball game. That's out of respect. And I know Coach Doc talks about that all the time, how you got to play your very best, because that's disrespectful if you're not. And we're going to come out and play our very best, and we know that we're going to get their very best. Luckily, we're in the NE8
yes.
because Liberty has some speed that we wouldn't have seen otherwise, but we've seen it with the Struthers kids, the Girard kids, some of these teams that have such great speed on the outside. Guess what? We've seen speed like Liberty has, and we know they can come up with a big play. It can be over and over again. Kickoff returns, we saw, I don't know how many kickoff returns they return for touchdowns, and punt returns, long passes, everything else. And very talented group. Coach Simon does a great job, and he's done a great job he's only been there, I think, 2 years now, but he's done a great job there, and we know it's going to be a battle.
So we talked about your offense already, your defense already, but you alluded to it. You've almost a perfect segue into it. Your special teams has got to be buttoned up this week, maybe more than ever before, in order to not only win this ball game, but to kind of keep them down a little bit.
Oh, I agree 100%. And that's, we work every day on some special teams, and we pick and choose. And last week our punting game didn't go very well, and had a little problem. So we spent 2 days on that already. We went actually 3 days, Monday, Tuesday, and today, Wednesday, and things that we had to get better at. And, just little things. And, we got to, if we don't improve them, then shame on us. And those are things that we had to improve. We moved some people around and just got better at it. And our extra point field goal, we worked on that a little bit because we had some nice weather. And tomorrow it might maybe rain, so we'll do our kickoff return tomorrow, and then we'll do them all again on Thursday. But we have to, because they're scary.
Speed.
Oh, it's scary, and they perform very well on their special teams. And our special teams, we've always take pride in them, and we've done very well in them. Our kickoff team is one of the best. They cover ground really well and get after it, and they tackle well. We don't have to kick it in the end zone to get the ball, to pin our opponents behind the 20, because we have, again, kids that take pride in that. Kids that take pride in their kickoff team, their kickoff return team, our alpha team, which is our punt return team. Kids take pride in being in that. And even our extra point block team, we've gotten quite a few of them. So we take pride in all those. And the kids that are on it sometimes aren't starters, but kids that get a chance and make the most out of it.
What's interesting to me most is the pace of play. You guys switch up pace of play better than any team I think I've ever seen. Any team that I've broadcasted over the last 6 years, this team more than any, it's pace of play. You can get on the ball and go, or you can take time off that clock. Do you take, that's something as a coach you have to take pride in, because of the fact that you can kind of mess around a little bit from a standpoint. You can match up with pace of play. A lot of just casual fans don't understand that.
We can go fast if we need to, and we can slow down if we need to. And our kids know that. They know at any moment, say, hey, we want to go. And the kids jump right into it. And, 2 weeks ago, we were in a situation where we could work on our 2-minute and it didn't work as well. We got a field goal out of it, didn't work as well. Then all of a sudden last week against Hubbard, right, we got the ball with 2 minutes left before half. And boom, 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 we were right down the field and scored. And some of that was because it didn't go so well the first week, so we practiced it again. And we practice our hurry up a couple times a week. We have to, because you never know when that's going to become important. And, against Hubbard, that was very important. Getting that extra touchdown in that second quarter right before the halftime was huge. And like I said, our kids know that, and they know the grouping, and they can get in there and play fast. And, we got the personnel to do it, thank goodness, and the coaching staff that can get it in there and get it moving in a hurry.
I hate doing this. I've asked you, I try to get as many questions I haven't asked you, but when you do over 100 episodes of Coach's Corner, it gets tough. It gets tough. The difference between week 10 and week 11 in practice and just the kids' faces, what is it?
Some of it's similarity. We know Hubbard. We played them 4 times. That was the 4th time we played them. We know all these other teams. We played them over and over and over again. All of a sudden now we're playing Liberty. We've never played them. Not that I can remember anyhow. So this is something new. We're going to playing a team that we don't know much about. We don't know much about their coaching staff, don't know much about their players. So therefore, that's exciting. It really is. So you try to dig in a little bit deeper, try to figure out a little bit more. The kids have to watch a little bit more film just because of the unknown, what we don't know about them. And the hard part is sometimes they want to look ahead, and we can't. We got to focus on one game at a time, because right now it's playoff time. Every game is more and more important. Every game is more and more critical, because if you don't play well, you could be going home.
Coach Guerrero always talks about Springfield having the advantage because they played all those weeks before.
Oh yeah.
You feel the same way with what the runs you guys have had the last couple of years? These seniors are prepped up and ready?
Yes. When you get an extra month practice, that's huge. It really is. And, it helps the young kids. It helps the older kids. It's, the seniors aren't a problem. They're focused. They're ready to go. But sometimes to get your sophomores and juniors focused and ready to play, sometimes that's a little bit harder. But these kids, they are focused. They're ready to play. And, we're going to emphasize that even a little bit more tomorrow because of some of the unknowns. We don't, we always say desperate people do desperate things. So we don't know what they're going to do. We don't know what kind of situation we're going to be in or they're going to be in. They don't know a bunch about us neither. So it's going to come down to who reacts the most and who prepares most Monday through Thursday for that Friday game. So they're not surprised by something unusual.
The spirit around town, around the school has been incredible. It's always good when you see the signs up. Now, you guys are different because you put the signs up along the road all year long, which I love. But the atmosphere, I'm expecting the playoff-like atmosphere that only South Range can bring at Raider Stadium to have possibly 2 home games to start this ride. What does that mean to you?
That's huge. I mean, we got a great community. We got a great fan base. This team loves our community, and it loves it loves the student base. It loves the band base. It loves the community base. It loves all those people because they're there every Friday night for us, and it's exciting playing on Friday nights. I don't mind playing on Saturdays, but Friday's football. Friday's our football night, and it's great getting all those guys there and the community and everybody else. It's going to be a packed crowd. It really will be. And I sort of don't like the idea that the state made all the games on Friday,
right?
Or we would have had more, and we would have gone some games on Saturday because it's always fun to watch another game and support a couple other local programs. But it is what it is. That's what they decided, and. But it's going to be a playoff atmosphere. It's going to be awesome, and really looking forward to it.
All right, last question for you. What is the best football game you've watched that didn't have the South Range Raiders in it?
Oh, my goodness, DJ.
I only say that because did you happen to catch the Salem West Branch game?
You know what? I didn't. That was Saturday, actually. Kelly and I were icing cookies on Saturday for my niece's wedding.
There you go.
We were doing cookies and doing some things like that. So I didn't watch the game on Saturday. You know what? I watch so much football.
I know you do.
So many high school games. I'm a film hoarder where I get as much film as I can, and I love watching film. And it's funny, this week we've been trading films back and forth with all types of people, and you just see games. I mean, you see. I can't say one that I can't say.
I'm
that.
sorry. I feel like I put you on the spot.
No, because I don't know. There's been a lot of very good games, a lot of that I've seen throughout the years, and I can't. My goodness, it's funny. And one that comes to mind is. I'm going to go all the way back into the 80s.
Oh, wow.
Watkins Memorial, where I was coaching, I was playing Newark Catholic. Okay. Both undefeated at the time, both playing very well. And matter of fact, Newark Catholic had a coach that had a player who is now a coach Coach Montgomery, who was at YSU and around, and he coached Roethlisberger when he was down in Miami and everything else. He was the quarterback of that Newark Catholic team, and it was a shootout. I mean, we came down, we ended up winning at the very end. I got an interception to win the game, and it was crazy. And that was a crazy game back then because the rules have changed a little bit, so it was a little bit more intense and everything.
A little more physical.
A little bit more physical, and you could play it a little bit different. But that was a crazy game, and one that I'll never forget because we beat a very, very good program at that time, and then they went on to win the state title. So, but we beat them. So,
I'd be remiss if I didn't ask you that with Halloween right around the corner, what's the best candy out there? The number 1 draft pick from Dan Yeagley.
I would do a payday.
A payday? I like it.
A payday candy bar.
I like it. That's the peanuts and the caramel?
Yes, yeah, I like that.
That's a good one.
That's
a good draft pick.
Just about anything. I'm a candy guy.
I know you are.
But I would do a payday candy bar.
Payday. So. And I hope it's your payday coming on Friday, Coach. Thank you so much as always. We love you.
So
we
much.
Appreciate
love
you.
you guys too, and go Raiders.
Go Raiders. Back after this on your sports network.
21 News delivers the news as it happens, using the latest technology from where it happens.
Live here outside the Mahoney County.
On air, online,
Wednesday afternoon weather update.
Very dangerous.
and on the 21 News social media platforms.
I'm on the road right now.
21 News, the Valley's only locally owned source for trusted news since 1953.
As fine as the eye can see, the finest hardwoods from the finest trees. Made for your home and within your means. Baird Brothers will help fulfill your dreams. Let life and light come shining through in quiet morns. And heavy traffic, too. Find your easy-to-afford fine hardwood floors and doors and more at BairdBrothers.com.
Every customer has a story, and at Greenwood Chevrolet, we are committed to making sure it ends with you in the right vehicle. I get to be part of somebody's adventure, whether it's buying a car for the first time, helping them get approved, or finding the perfect car for their budget. I'm proud that people trust me with their finances. They trust me to take care of them, and they trust me with their story. I'm Tracy, and I'm ready to go the extra mile for you, only at Greenwood Chevrolet.
Before the lights come on, before the workday begins, before a long day is ended, or it's time to have fun. It all starts with the people at Joe Dickey Electric. From replacing a light fixture in your home to building a substation for your business, no job is too big or too small. The people of Joe Dickey Electric power them all. Joe Dickey Electric, over 60 years of powering the Mahoning Valley.
Why choose local? Because you live here, work here, learn here, relax here, and celebrate here. 21 WFMJ is our Valley's only locally owned TV station, and our focus is local. Other TV stations don't have that same focus, as their owners are somewhere else. But 21 WFMJ is rooted in the Valley. Local people making decisions that affect your life, right here where you live.
You're looking to your future, preparing for your goals, and they're closer than you think. Because here, success is part of the plan. It's a place where academic and social opportunities are meant to prepare you for life, not just the next 4 years. You'll be equipped to face new challenges and turn hard work into a career. You're ready for your success to take root. And here's where it starts. We are Youngstown State University, and proud.
Hi, this is Tommy Clem, owner of WRS Insurance Solutions.
WRS Insurance Solutions is a local independent agency that specializes in life, Medicare, long-term care, and disability products. Call us at 330-953-3722 or visit us at wrsinsuranceSolutions.com to learn more.
Good luck to all the student athletes in the Valley.
And welcome back to Legends, ladies and gentlemen. I'm joined at this time by senior Ethan Francis. How about a round of applause for Ethan right here at Legends? And a special thank you to the great staff here at Legends, and of course, the great Rick Friday, who's around here somewhere, wherever he is. But have a round of applause for Rick. Ethan, welcome to the show. Appreciate you so much. You've been on this team for 4 years. Talk to me about why this specific team is so special to you.
Just the people that are on the team are really special.
Okay, that's fair enough. I mean, that's easy enough because, you got a lot of special guys on this team and obviously doing special things, 10-0. Mm-hmm. To be part of a team that's been back-to-back 10-0 through your regular season, accomplishing your goals, accomplishing your mission, what does that mean to you?
I really don't know.
You don't know?
No.
So, I mean, just to be able to check that off the list, to not lose your junior or senior year, I mean, that's got to be
really
cool.
Special.
Okay, fair enough. I heard a little rumor that you work like a lot.
Yes.
What do you do?
I do heavy highway bridge construction.
Heavy highway bridge construction. So for the 5-year-olds out there like myself that don't understand that, what does that mean?
Basically, we build bridges out on highways and that.
And how long have you been doing that?
For about 4 years.
So since you were a freshman?
Yes.
How do you get lined up with that job?
My uncle is part owner of the company.
Well, that's a good way to get lined up with a job, right? Yeah. Okay, so what you build bridges on the highway? That seems like it's a little bit risky.
Yes, it's very dangerous.
Okay, so what's more dangerous, doing that or playing on a Friday night in front of all those people at South Range?
I'll probably play it on a Friday night.
Really?
Yeah.
More dangerous. Okay, why?
Just because there's a lot more risk for injury there.
Okay, so you're kind of controlled in your environment.
Yeah, it's safe out on the highway.
It's safe on the highway. No one in here would ever say that twice. No one in here. So, what is the biggest bridge you've ever built?
I'm not really sure what the biggest bridge.
Like, have you had any projects where you're just like, wow, this is pretty cool?
Yeah, there's a lot of big bridges that we do, like 500 yards.
500 yards. So 5 football fields. You're building bridges that people are just everyday America. They're just driving over, thinking nothing about it. And you, my friend, are the biggest reason that they're safe from getting to one side to the other.
Yes.
Do you ever think about being like a hero like that?
Not really. Never thought about it.
Have you ever seen a superhero movie where they always cut the bridge in half? Like you're the guy that's like, I can fix that.
Yeah.
Think of things in a different light, I guess, a different lens.
Never thought of it like that.
Is that what you want to do for your career?
Yeah.
Keep doing that?
Keep doing this, yeah.
So is that something that you have to go to school and acquire part of the degree or something, or no?
No, there's no school. It's just get into the union and
get into the union and take care of business. I like that. So what things now, obviously from work to play, which is football, what things like goals, ambitions, dreams do you want to have before you leave your senior year?
Not really. I don't really know. I don't really have any goals for senior year.
No goals?
No, not really. Just
walk across that platform and grab that certificate, right? The diploma. What kind of? I mean, talk about your family. How supportive are they? Obviously, very supportive. They give you a job. But what's your family like? You know, are you the funny guy of the family? Are you the serious one? Which one are you?
I'm kind of more the shy guy of the family.
You're the shy. I could never guess that.
Yeah.
Never guess that. How many in your family?
5 in my household.
Okay, so you are the youngest?
I'm the middle child.
You're the middle child. Okay, so older brother, sister?
I have an older sister and a younger sister.
So you're the only boy in the house?
Yes.
All right, so what's that like?
It's a lot to handle.
I'm sure. So they're playing with Barbies, and then you get what? Like the leftover Barbies, or did you get some action figures, or how'd that go?
Basically, I just got everything left over.
So you got the Barbies.
Basically.
I know what it's like, man. I know what it's like. So did the Barbies clash? Like, did you still use them like G.I. Joes? Or
I tried.
That a boy. Favorite thing to do outside of football and work?
Just hang out with my friends a lot.
Shout them out, man.
Matthew Perry and Trent Childers and Lee Bowman. I hang out with them the most.
What do you guys do?
We just kind of hang out in his garage.
In the garage?
Yeah. Or watch football or whatever.
Favorite football team?
Baltimore Ravens.
All right, this one's over. That's going to do it for favorite football player.
I would probably be Ray Lewis.
Ray Lewis? That's a good. So what about Ray Lewis did you like?
I just like that he was a hard hitter and all that.
I like it. All right, so least favorite show to watch on television. Let's try that.
I don't really watch TV that much.
Just Ravens football.
Yep, that's basically the only time my TV's on.
Just loving Ravens football. Okay. Do you like movies?
Not really. I don't really watch many movies.
Do you like Halloween?
No.
You hate Halloween?
I hate it.
Do you like candy?
Not really. I can't eat it.
We are striking out right now. Do you like Christmas?
Yes.
Okay. All right. We got Christmas. What is the best Christmas present you ever received?
I would be my truck.
Like a real life truck? Somebody got you? I've always wanted that. Wink, wink, wife. I would love to have a truck in my driveway. What kind of truck did you get?
2012 Dodge Ram.
Wow. Very cool. And mom and dad or Santa got that for you?
Yes.
Santa Claus got that for you. Okay. So from that standpoint, what's the best gift you ever gave?
I don't know. I really don't give many gifts.
You don't give gifts, but they get you a truck?
Well, I mean, kind of.
Mom and dad were roughing it that year. We got you a truck. What'd you get us? What's your favorite part of playing for? Where's he at? What is your favorite part of playing for that guy over there?
Just the atmosphere of everything.
He's a good coach, right?
Yeah, he's a great coach.
Better man. What is one thing that he's taught you along the way that you're going to take with you, not only through football, but throughout the rest of your life?
I'll just keep trying at everything.
I think that's appreciated. Who are your role models? Like who are the people that you look up to the most on the field, off the field, whatever?
I look up to my dad a lot.
And what's he do?
He does the same work I do.
Same work?
Yeah.
So, I mean, is that a situation where you're kind of watching what he's doing and you're kind of emulating it?
You kind of watch what he does and just kind of imitate him.
Very cool. What else does he do that you really appreciate?
He's just always been really supportive of me in a lot of ways.
And that's all that matters, man.
Mm.
Ethan, great talking to you. Thank you so much.
Thank
A
you.
round of applause for Ethan Francis, ladies and gentlemen. Back right after this on your Sports Network.
At Greenwood Chevrolet, we offer a worry-free experience for all our customers. From sales to financing and even service, we'll help build your perfect vehicle
and lock in your trade value
while your vehicle is being built.
No worries.
We guarantee financing,
regardless of your situation or credit history.
No worries. And when your vehicle needs service,
our award-winning team will get you back on the road.
No worries.
That's what going the extra mile means. Only at Greenwood Chevrolet.
Change. This one word can make you break out in a cold sweat. But with change comes wisdom, experience, and understanding. At Myers Family Insurance, we can help make changes in Medicare, insurance, and retirement a positive experience for you and your family. We've gone through changes, like our new office and new faces to help our family of clients too.
For all your Medicare needs, call Myers Family Insurance. Check us out online at MyersFamilyINS.com or find us on Facebook.
You're not waiting to see what the world has in store for you. It's more about what you have in store for the world. All you need is the opportunity. All you need are the resources of a large university and the advantages of a personalized academic setting where you can experience new worlds in the arts and sciences, business, and education and make them your own. We are where you shape your future. We are Youngstown State University and proud.
Hi, I'm Colin Chupa. And I'm Kelsey Clem from K-Squared Marketing. Our boutique marketing firm specializes in media planning and buying, public relations, event marketing strategies, and strategic sponsorships. We can integrate our services with your existing game plan, or we can be your entire marketing team. Your goals, our game plan. Let's win together. Call K-Squared Marketing at 330-623-2730 or visit ksquared.marketing to learn more.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Legends Food and Drink here in Boardman, Ohio. DJ Oakley with you, and I'm joined by a senior, Rodney Cushman, at this time. Give it up for Rodney here. Mr. Cushman, I understand that this is your first year on the team. Talk to me about what goes into joining a team that has been together, but you had friends on, and I'm guessing they kind of recruited you to come play to hang out a little bit. Talk to me about that.
Yeah, so oh, sorry.
You're good.
Yeah, so basically my friends would like tell me to join football, and I was like, all right, that's a crazy idea. And then I joined it, and it was really fun, yeah, because I mean, it's great meeting the team and being there and trying my best and watching my team succeed and, you know, living those memories with them.
So, I mean, this has been, you know, a team that's been together for a long time. You come in. What was the first thing you learned about this Raider team?
It's a lot of hard work. Yeah, it's a lot of dedication. It's a lot of pressure on us because we are like the top dogs of the state.
There's no quote. You are the top dog.
Yeah. So, I mean, there's a lot of pressure, but I mean, nothing valuable has ever been made without a lot of pressure. So.
All right, your first football practice. I remember mine vividly. What was it like for you?
It was football camp, so that's like my first like practice. So it was kind of hard not really finding a position to go to because I didn't really know where I fit, and linebacker and running back was where I was at. So it was kind of fun just learning it and tossing the ball around and stuff like that. Yeah.
Who's been the guy or coach that has taught you the most?
Coach Doc, because that's my linebacker coach. Because yeah, he's very supportive. He's a good coach. Yeah.
What's the biggest linebacker valuable lesson that you've learned at South Range, without giving away any secrets? We don't want any secrets out there. Nobody's watching anyway. But
biggest thing I've learned, I think it ties into Coach Yegley's saying of playing for the guy next to you. I think that's a great saying. That's one of the things I learned.
Oh, I love that. From a standpoint of being part of a team that is so special, to find your role as a senior. I mean, to find your role as a freshman's hard enough. To find it as a senior, what did that go? I guess what went into that for you? You know, finding your role, finding your spot, finding your home. You know, because it seems like, I mean, judging by the amount of people here tonight to hang out with you,
Yeah.
you've made some friends along the way. How easy did they make that for you to find your home at South Range?
It's very easy. They're very supportive guys. So like every practice in and out, we're trying our hardest and we're encouraging each other, and we can goof off a lot, but we're also there to support each other. So it's really easy to fill those roles.
All right, what do you like to do off the field?
Off the field, I like lifting a lot. Yeah. Some video games. Not many.
Some video. Why we laugh when video games? I mean, because every guy that comes in and sits in the seat, other than Ethan, says video games.
Yeah.
What's the video game of choice for you?
It's got to be R6. R6 Siege.
Was that Rainbow Six?
Rainbow Six Siege.
Okay. See, I'm not up with it. I'm just guessing. So you could have been like, nope, and I'm lost. I'm out of this.
Yeah.
Who do you play with on the team? Anybody?
No.
Do you go online or do you just play the campaigns?
There's not really a campaign for it, but I do play online, but no one has the PC or PS4. It's just me.
So you're on PC?
Yeah.
And PS4?
Yeah.
So you basically hate Xbox?
I don't hate Xbox. I just never really got into it.
I'm just making sure because that's all I got. So if we ever get on the sticks, we can't play each other.
Yeah.
What else do you like to do?
Besides that, I mean, obviously football, of course.
Sure. Are you a big eater?
My little brother likes to say I'm not a big eater, so I guess not.
Okay, so if you had to pick breakfast, lunch, or dinner is the best meal of the day, which one is it?
It's definitely got to be dinner. Yeah.
Dinner? So what's the best dinner for you?
Best dinner is steak.
Steak.
I could put a lot of steaks down.
All right, so, I mean, if I'm your waiter, I got to ask the question, how do you take your steak?
Medium rare.
That's my guy right there. Medium rare.
Yeah.
Let it bleed. I like it. Now, yes or no, you put like sauce on your plate to dip your steak in?
No. It's disrespectful, I'd say.
You're 2 for 2. I like it. Here's a topic of question. Do you like hot dogs?
I've got to be in a certain mood to like hot dogs. If it's out of like a grill or something like that, I'm down for them. But anytime in the house, I'm not really down for hot dogs.
Is a hot dog a sandwich?
I think it is.
Okay, so you do think it is. Is a taco a sandwich?
No.
Taco is a taco. Trick
More of a roll.
question.
Yeah.
What is your favorite holiday?
I think it's October because that ties into my birthday, 21st. But
you just had a birthday?
Yeah, I just turned 18.
Everybody at Legends. Hey, we're going to sing to him live on air, all right? I'm not going to sing because people at home don't need to hear it. On 3, we're going to sing Happy Birthday to Rodney live on air for the first time in YSN history. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Rodney. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, young man. 18. I remember those days. All right, so birthday cake. Where do you get your birthday cake and what is it?
I got it from Giant Eagle. It's just a cookie cake. Yeah.
Oh, you like the cookie cakes?
Yeah, definitely.
Icing or no icing?
Not a lot of icing, I'd say. Yeah.
Okay, I respect that. All right, you're 18. What do you want to do with the rest of your life?
Try my hardest, I guess. That's a good way to live by.
Are you looking? You said you're going to try to go to school.
Yeah.
Cincinnati, I heard.
Cincinnati. I'm definitely planning on going there for finance, something like a financial advisor, something like
So
that.
you want to be a financial advisor, just like the guys from WRS. I can appreciate that.
Yeah.
What do you like most about working with numbers and working with money and things like that?
It's always interested me, honestly, because I feel like the best way to get money or success is to chase it. It's the direct path to it.
I like it. It sounds like you got a passion for it, man.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk about the people in your life, your role models. Who are they?
Role models, definitely my family, my mom and dad, and my little brother, bigger brother, just my family in general. And on the field, to say it's definitely the people that are above me. It's my coaches and anyone, any linebacker, DBs, doesn't matter. Just I have a lot of role models.
You got a bunch of role models, and
Yeah.
they're all on your team, whether it's your family or your friends, man.
Yeah.
Dude, awesome meeting you, Rodney. Happy belated birthday. We appreciate you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, Rodney Cushman will be back with the E-Train right after this on your Sports Network.
Hi, this is Zell Bush.
Hi, this is Tom Klim. Hi, this is Steve Rossetto.
Hi, this is Ryan Miller. Hi, this is Rich Sakui from WRS Wealth Advisors. With our combined 80 years of experience,
WRS Wealth Advisors are the area's premier wealth and retirement specialists. Call 330-965-0370 to learn more about our individual and corporate financial planning services.
Or visit WRSwealth.com.
Go Raiders.
Go Dogs.
Go Cats. Go Dogs. Go Tigers.
Jimmy Sudman here, Director of Isle, Purple Cat, and Golden String. We are happy to support YSN and two of my favorite people, Scotty Mincher and Super Dave O'Malley. We are an agency that provides services for adults with disabilities. We infuse humor, passion, and joy into their lives. If you know of any folks with disabilities that need our assistance, please contact us.
Reliability, innovation, scale. These three values are those we look forward to in our business and in our team. If you're ready for a reliable employer who looks constantly to think outside the box in big ways, we're ready for you. Apply now. Help us push the envelope and deliver success. Envelope 1. Take that one extra step.
Winter, spring, summer, and fall. Mill Creek Metro Parks is your park for all seasons. Make a memory in the park. Plan your visit today at millcreekmetroparks.org.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Legends Food and Drink right here in Boardman, Ohio. Again, thank you so much to Rick Friday and the whole staff here at Legends. Nicole's doing an awesome job behind the bar, taking care of everybody. And I am joined right now by one of the juniors on the South Range football team, but one you hear a lot from. It is the E-Train. Choo-choo! Blake Ewart right here. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the E-Train. Blake, I told you before we jumped on, it is so fun to watch you play, and it's so fun to see kind of you progress, not only as a running back, but mature as a young man. Talk to me about your goals going into this season and with a stable of running backs to be able to kind of have your own role and cut it out for yourself.
Just want to win a state championship.
Just win a state championship. That's easy enough. Here, put the mic a little bit closer to your mouth. There you go. So win a state championship. Obviously, that's everybody's goal. But from you, you have a band of brothers back there. I mean, you talk about, Starkey and Remish and you. There's 30 backs, I feel like. What makes you stand out? Like, what do you feel like is your superpower if you guys are all superheroes?
I don't know.
Are you like more of a Superman, Spider-Man? Like what? Like I know you run quickly and you're like a train running through there. What's the first thing you think about when you run through that A gap or B gap or whatever it is on which side of the ball, and you see those linebackers? Are you putting your shoulder down? It seems like you're running a lot of people over.
Yeah, just trying to get the first down.
Trying to get that first down always. Well, you've racked up a bunch of those this year. From a standpoint, we talked about it. You're the oldest of what, 4?
Yeah.
And you're 5. Okay, and you're the oldest of 5. So you got 4 younger brothers. Are they all like equally like talented as you?
Yeah. Right.
You got him. You're good. Coach Yeagley is sitting there. He's feeling good right now. If they're all looking like you, what's the one thing that you love being a part of a team like this for the South Range Raiders?
Everyone's close together. They all support each other, and we all just want to win.
All right. So you're going to be. I mean, you've been in a leadership role all season, right? So you've been, whether you wanted it or not, you've kind of had it. What does it mean to you to be a leader on a team that goes 10-0 in the regular season, and now you guys head into the postseason, and people are looking for your number?
Just keep focusing and doing what I'm doing. Try to win.
Do you want to play college next, or I guess 2 years from now?
Yeah.
Who do you want to play for?
I'm not sure yet. I just want to play college football.
You just want to play college football. So from a standpoint of personal goals in the playoffs, we know you want to win a state championship. I'll put that one off the board. What's the one thing that you want to do? I mean, do you want a 100-yard game? Do you want a situation where you can get a touchdown and hand that football off to your where's Colucci at? I see Colucci over there. He wants the football. So if you score a touchdown, give Colucci the football and watch what he does with it. Is that what you want to do? Okay. What do you want to do when you grow up, man?
Go just play college football and hopefully professional after that.
Professional football? I love it. Who's your favorite football team?
New York Giants.
Why aren't there any Steelers fans on this Raider team? It's driving me bananas. We got Colucci over there. How did you fall in love with the Giants?
My dad's Giants fan.
Is that why you were 26? Because of Barkley?
No, that's not why.
Okay, I was just trying to tie them together. Start calling you Quadzilla. We can retire E-Train and Spike, but Quadzilla. But you're going to have to hit the weight room a little bit harder, I think. You ever see that dude's legs? They're like tree trunks. What's your favorite lift in the weight room?
I like squats and leg press.
It's a running back that likes squats and leg press. Shocker. We're all stunned by that answer. Are you the fastest of all the backs? Don't look to anybody over there.
Yeah.
You are. Okay. Could you beat everybody in a 40?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you the strongest of all the backs?
No.
No. That was quick. That was fast. No. You got to be the quickest to be able to get away if you said you were the strongest, right? What are you going to be for Halloween? A lumberjack, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I don't know.
Is a junior in high school too old to go trick-or-treating?
It depends. I don't know.
What's the best costume you ever had for Halloween?
Probably when I was like a zombie or something.
Or zombie?
The makeup on and everything. Yeah.
How long did you have to sit in the quote-unquote makeup chair?
I don't remember. It was a while.
It was a while. What is the best candy for Halloween?
I like Reese's.
Reese's? All right. So I got to ask you this, a two-part question. Is Reese's considered a candy bar?
I always did. I always considered it a candy bar.
So if somebody says, what's your favorite candy bar, you say Reese's?
Yeah.
And then what if they say it's not allowed? What's your favorite candy bar?
Mr. Good Bar, yes.
Mr. Good Bar. That is out of left field. I like it. Very nice. Let's talk about off the field from a standpoint of South Range. What's your favorite subject?
I don't have one. I don't know.
Recess? Lunch?
Yeah, lunch.
I like that. Who's some of the teachers that have changed your life, with the way they teach?
Pretty much all of them. I don't have any specific.
You don't have any favorite teachers?
No, not really.
Not one?
I like all
Well, that's a good idea because now you can go back and say you shouted them all out. They can give you better grades, right? Speaking of grades, you want to go to college. What do you want to study? Is there anything specific that you'd love to study?
I don't know yet.
Undecided?
Yeah.
Just going to college for the general studies. I like it. Blake, last question for you. Who are your role models and why?
My family and my teammates, coaches.
Why is that?
My parents, they support me with everything I do. My coaches.
Your parents here?
Yeah.
Where are they?
My mom's over there.
Shout them out for the parents. Love it. Blake, you were at the E-Train. Thanks for stopping by. I'll punch my ticket, and we'll see you on Friday. How about that? That's going to wrap up the South Range Raiders show for this week. Make sure you tune in next week, wink, wink, when we see week 2 of the playoffs right here on YSN. We'll see you then.
YSN thanks you for watching this presentation of your sports network. For stories, stats, and more, go to ysnlive.com.